Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days.
Hi, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes and Single Father Society here. This is a sad story of a Jermaine Rhines who basically tried to be a father, I'm guessing. He moved his kids from New York after getting them out the system down to, if I'm not mistaken, North Carolina or South Carolina. I think it's North Carolina though. And in the process of living that new life, his 5-year-old daughter got burned by a space heater. He failed to report it. And then a few weeks later, she winds up dead, choking on something, and him and his girlfriend have been charged with the murder and child abuse. The girlfriend's family is claiming that he's innocent, and that the courts itself is making a big mistake. This family is mourning, and they shouldn't be in jail. I'd like to know your opinions based on whatever evidence they gave us and what small traces of neglect, abuse, or whatever the case you may reveal. But it's not much because we don't have much on the father, nor can we track down the real mother. Tiffany Valentine is the girlfriend. Jermaine Ryan is the baby father. She's about 36, he's about 24. She's claiming she wasn't responsible for watching the girl, but you're a woman in the house. Anyway, if the video don't start when I stop talking, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall. And if you have time, go to www.amor-chica.com/TV. That's our Planet of Fakes too. We are the new umbrella.
Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids and Pig. Star. H. News. 5-year-old who was burned on space heater later dies in another incident as father and woman arrested. Investigators allege that neither the child's father or his girlfriend took her to get medical treatment after she was burned. North Carolina couple Jermaine Ryan and Tiffany Valentine have been arrested after Ryan's 5-year-old daughter tragically died just a few weeks after the little girl suffered severe injuries following an incident with a space heater. The case unfolded earlier this month on January 8 when Jessica Steele burned her hands on a space heater, multiple outlets including ABC 11 reported. Less than 2 weeks later, Steele died on Jan. 21. Ryan and Valentine were later arrested and accused of not properly watching the young girl at the time of the incident, according to the warrant, ABC 11 reported. Officials also allege that neither Ryan nor Valentine took the child to get medical treatment. The child's official cause of death has not been determined yet, but police say the negligence of Ryan and Valentine played a part in her death, according to ABC 11. The warrant, also obtained by CBS 17, alleges that Ryan had no regard for human life, being the parent of the child and not supervising the child, which burned her hands on a space heater, and not seeking medical treatment for those burns, resulting in serious bodily injury. Quote, Ryan appeared in court on Tuesday, and in a video obtained by ABC 11, he can be heard tearfully pleading with a judge, saying, "Have mercy on my soul." Ryan had hoped to get a bond reduction, however, the judge denied his request. Valentine also appeared in court and claimed her innocence, saying, "I wasn't supposed to be watching those kids, and I wasn't watching those kids," WRAL reported. Since her death, Valentine's cousin Ashley Valentine has spoken out, telling ABC 11 the child died after choking on a suction cup and no tea from the burns on her hands. They woke up in the morning to get the kids ready for school and the child was dead, Ashley told ABC 11. What they're doing to this family is tragic. They didn't even get to bury their child yet, and y'all have them in here on a $100,000 bond. They can't even bond out over something that could have happened to anybody. Related, Oklahoma parents charged with manslaughter after 3-year-old daughter with 17-pound tumor dies. Ashley, who also spoke to WRAL, said Ryan moved to North Carolina after winning custody of his 4 children. Their mother lives in New York. Valentine has a 12-year-old child, Ashley told the news outlet. Ryan and Valentine are both being held on a $100,000 bond as they face 2 charges of felony child abuse. The Raleigh Police Department did not respond to people's request for comment. It is not immediately clear if Ryan and Valentine have legal representation. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-
5-year-old girl dies and a Raleigh couple facing child abuse charges. We first broke this story at noon. Raleigh police say Jermaine Ryan is the 5-year-old's father and Tiffany Valentine is Ryan's girlfriend. CBS 17's Zach Dahlheimer has details from police and spoke to Valentine's family, who has their own take on what happened.
Jermaine Ryan and Tiffany Valentine both making their first appearance in Wake County Court Tuesday, each facing 2 separate counts of child abuse. This is related to Ryan's 5-year-old daughter, Jessica. According to arrest warrants, Jessica's abuse eventually led to her death. Another warrant says unsupervised burned her hands on a space heater and didn't get medical treatment.
This situation is an unfortunate, tragic situation that could have happened to anybody. As a parent, no parent is perfect.
Valentine's family says the space heater incident is unrelated to Jessica's death.
The autopsy report said that she has swallowed a suction cup that got stuck in her airways. They woke up in the morning to get the kids ready for school, and the child was dead.
Ashley Valentine says Ryan and her cousin have been dating for a few years.
You're ripping this family apart. You arrest both of the parents, who are obviously great parents trying to provide a better life. They have a beautiful home. They take care of the kids. They're trying to provide some type of stability for these kids who's been in a system that broke them for years and years and years.
For Valentine, she believes this isn't right.
They didn't even get to bury their child yet, and y'all have them in here on a $100,000 bond. They can't even bond out over something that could have happened to anybody.
Both are set to appear in court again next month. In Raleigh, Zach Dahlheimer, CBS 17 News.
Single, father, society, and pig. Star, H News. A post full of moms who know accidents happen with children. Hashtag Free Jermaine. Imagine being a single black father fighting a system for all 4 of your kids for custody. Imagine winning custody of all 4 of your kids. Imagine 4 months later moving them from NY to NC to provide a better life for them. Imagine moving from small apartments to a beautiful family home to provide stability for your children. Imagine getting them enrolled into school and not having to take a bus or a train, but you can now carpool your kids to school. Imagine putting your kids to bed one night and waking up to your youngest child dead. Imagine the autopsy report stating your child did something all kids do and swallowed something that was stuck in her airway. Imagine the system taking the rest of your living kids because of it. Imagine feeling like a piece of shit because you are just like any other human being and can't keep an eye on your child 24/7 and you did what a normal human being require, and that's sleep. However, this isn't a normal human being situation. Imagine being judged because of it. Imagine being accused of neglect. Imagine being arrested on a $100,000 bond and not being able to bury your daughter. Imagine being Jermaine Ryan. This is injustice to the complete fullest. This man has fought so hard to gain custody of his children after they were originally removed from their biological mother's custody. Not even a few months after gaining custody, he seen the South could offer his children and himself a better and stable life. All Jermaine wanted was for his children to have a chance. There is no perfect parent. And if you are a parent, you know accidents happen. We stand right in front of our children and they get hurt. They break bones, they touch hot things, they hit their heads, they fall off beds. All types of accidents happen. So how can we judge this man for something that happened during sleeping hours? He without sin shall cast the first stone. And that is none of us. We are already tearing his entire life apart. He's lost all his kids in one day. Now imagine being a white woman with this same story. SMH. If you can find it in your heart, just $1 or a share, please support and help get Jermaine out of jail. Please donate at the link below. Thank you. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time.
Joining us, I'm Deborah Morgan.
And I'm David Crabtree. Family members say the girl's death was accidental. WREO's Amanda Lamb was in court as both suspects faced a judge. Amanda joins us live from the Wake County Justice Center. Amanda?
David and Deborah, you know, a lot of times what happens here in the courthouse is very sterile. That wasn't the case today. This is such a heartbreaking case. And as you said, family members say this was an accident, that the child actually swallowed a suction cup used to hang items on a wall, that the parents woke up and found her dead. They say this could happen to anyone. Jermaine Ryan cried in court, telling the judge he's a good father and just wanted to be let out on bond so he could bury his 5-year-old daughter, Jessica Steele.
He woke up to his 5-year-old daughter who just
Single, father, society, and pig. Star, H News. Help dad come home and bury his baby. $120 raised a $15,000 goal. Tiffany Valentine is organizing this fundraiser. On January 21st, a loving single dad woke up to his worst nightmare. He put his 4 children to bed at night. While he slept, the children woke each other up in the middle of the night to sneak some snacks and play. The youngest child choked on something she was playing with in her mouth and died in her sibling's face. The children who were supposed to be asleep were afraid and went into their beds and left the youngest child to die on the bedroom floor. Dad found her in the morning deceased and now he is charged with felony neglect. It has been a nightmare come true. We cannot bury the child without her dad's signature. He needs to be released to lay the child to rest. He barely has money to have her funeral. Anyone with a heart, please help get him home and this little baby girl laid to rest. We asking for funeral cost and to post bail. This is an innocent man who never hurt his children. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-ica.com. Thank you very much.
Turned 5 to see that his daughter was dead.
Family members of Ryan and his live-in girlfriend, Tiffany Valentine, say the child's death on January 21st was an accident that happened while the couple was sleeping.
The autopsy report said that she had swallowed a suction cup that got stuck in her airways.
The couple is also charged with child abuse for a January 8th incident in their Southeast Raleigh home, where investigators say the child burned her hands on a space heater. But police say this is unrelated to her death. The family says Ryan had just recently gotten custody of his 4 children and moved them from New York to North Carolina for a better life.
You ripping this family apart. You arrest both of the parents who are obviously great parents trying to provide a better life. They have a beautiful home. They take care of the kids. They're trying to provide some type of stability for these kids who's been in a system that broke them for years and years and years.
Both Ryan and Valentine asked to have their bonds lowered. The judge kept them.
Planet of the Fakes 4 Kids. And Pig. Star. H. News. This story isn't funny, however, the comment section is. It's funny how many times we hear excuses as to why kids die and social media defends it just because the news reported a suspect's statements. Maybe these parents are innocent and it was a terrible accident. It happens all the time. But the fact that they were arrested leads me to believe that maybe something else is at play here. Not gonna speculate about what that is, just like others shouldn't speculate the innocence or guilt based on incomplete information. All I know is that time and time again kids die and the parents claim innocence, but science and investigation proves the opposite. The forming of emotional opinions that we believe is fact when don't know the facts is why our society is such a mess. We gotta learn to stop assuming one way or another until all the facts are known. Scott Biggs, this is so true. It very well could have been an accident, but I'm sure there's info we aren't hearing. Were the parents drunk when the incident happened? So many questions. Either way, it does have to really be a terrible feeling for the parents. I think either they are not stating the whole story or they are absolutely insane in charging the parents in an accident. Kids wake up all the time before their parents, and purposely are quiet to not wake their parents so they can do whatever they want. There is not one parent in the world that can say they have gotten up every single time their child woke up. Mother of 3, and I can count many times my youngest got up before everyone. This was a horrible freak accident that could happen to anyone. They shouldn't be punished. The father needs to be home with his other kids. This is such a sad story. On the other hand, the GF Thinking Face article stated she wasn't watching those kids and wasn't going to watch those kids. Now that is a little fishy. Person shrugging female sign. Alicia Brewer, anyone willing to help us rally to help get the judge to reduce dad's bond so we could bail him out so he can bury his daughter. To see the full video, click the link in the description, please. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and, if you get time, go to www.amor-ica.
Time did say in court today that she was not responsible for watching these children, that she was not watching these children, and the DA made it very clear that this investigation continues. They have not released the official cause of death. David.
Amanda Lamb reporting live in downtown Raleigh.
Hey, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes here. 2020's coming, brand new everything. I got a brand new Instagram. Make sure you follow it, Planet_of_the_Fakes. And hey, Planet of Fakes back again. This is just a reminder. If you have any problems accessing the videos at our site, www.amor-ica.com/TV, more than likely it's because you're on a cell phone or tablet. All you have to do is at the top of the browser on the right hand, it's normally 3 dots. You hit them, this menu comes down, hit desktop site. You have to switch from mobile view to desktop view, and all the videos will pop right up for you. Any other problems, just hit us up at support@amor-ika.com. Thanks again for supporting. Alright, Planet of the Fakes here. I'd like to thank you for watching our video, but I also would like to remind you to please subscribe to our other pages. YouTube Streets, Planet of the Fakes Kids, I'm Just Nosy, Kanika Jenkins, 36 Hours, POTFS, Planet of the Kings, POTFS Battle Zone, Planet of the Fakes Extraordinary, Planet of the Fakes for Pets, Umbrella, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes for Families, Pigstar HH News, Planet of the Fakes